good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are watching us from. This is Esteem Radio Vision, located at Obokun Avenue, Ilesha, Osun State. This is your favorite program, the CONFAB, where we bring matters, where we bring topics, where we bring news that affect us in Nigeria and all over the world. I want to use this medium, to wish all our esteemed viewers a happy
new month.
Yeah, welcome to the month of December, and
The last month in the year of 2025.
Hope you are getting prepared for Christmas and
New Year.
Yeah, so I want to wish you a very happy new month, and I pray that whatever it is that we lay our hands on this new month shall prosper. Special thanks goes to the executive producer in person of Deacon Michael Adeboye Ashaolu, the CEO of Eni Aponle Foundation,
popularly called Omoya Lakara.
We want to say a very big thank you to you, sir, for everything you've been doing, and for what you keep doing for us. And I remain myself, Ayomikun, AY for short, and with me in the studio is...
Alright, Adenipekun, Afolabi is my name, your prince on the show. Once again, I'm saying to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening to us. And this is your favorite program, the CONFAB. On the CONFAB today, we have a honor, and we are so privileged to have the organizing secretary of Ọmọluabi Progressive on the line right now, in person of Comrade Oluwaseun Abosede. He is there just for us to have a discussion around the Ọmọluabi caucus in Osun State and the ADC in Osun State. Let me use this medium to welcome Comrade Abosede Oluwaseun. Good morning, comrade. Hello, comrade. Oh, hello, comrade. Okay, we've missed that. We talked about what we want to talk about is things that around the Ọmọluabi Progressive in Osun State and the ADC in Osun State, and with other topics that we have with us. We are trying to get in touch. Okay, he's back. Good morning, Honorable Abosede Oluwaseun.
Okay. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving us out of your scheduled time to be on the CONFAB today.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. We want to start with this. In Osun State, we heard a lot of things about the Ọmọluabi caucus and ADC in Osun, which we need clarification. We want our people to know what is actually happened within the Ọmọluabi caucus, led by Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Rauf Adesoji Aregbesola, the former governor of Osun State and the former minister of Interior of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, we heard about the submission of letter being done by the former state secretary, Osun State Secretary, that is Alhaji Moshood Adeote. Now, he wrote with the letter he submitted that he wants to withdraw himself from Ọmọluabi caucus and its all activities. What is really going on within the Ọmọluabi caucus in Osun State?
Well, thank you. Welcome. Let me say it like this. Ọmọluabi Progressive is a movement that belongs to those that love Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Rauf Aregbesola. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Rauf Aregbesola is the former governor of Osun State here for 8 years. He was a former minister and currently the secretary of the ADC in Nigeria. So those of us that believe in his ideology and his school of thought, for years we have organized ourselves into one unit under his family, one family. Eventually we gave ourselves a name Ọmọluabi, that is with ethos of good character virtue. So, and eventually, we were out of APC because they suspended, they spoiled our leader, and some of our political leaders. But we kept on organizing across all the units, across all the wards, across all the local governments, believing that when the time comes, something conscious movement that will shape on things again. And as we are expecting, as we targeted to bring coalition came, ADC as a party has been existing before, but the coalition now came, and eventually, as history and as fate would have it, Ogbeni became secretary of ADC in Nigeria. Now that is back for sure. Now, Ọmọluabi Progressive, we are now a movement, we are like a unit inside Osun ADC. We are not the one that Osun ADC, but it appears, humbly saying, to speak humbly, it appears we are the largest unit in the ADC, we are the largest group in Osun ADC. So, such, most of the things that we do, and because people know that we are sincere, whatever we are doing, they translate it that ADC has done this. And that leads to what happened last week Friday, where we came together and choose to conduct an internal election within the Ọmọluabi Progressive, not ADC. Internal election as to who will be the flag bearer of Ọmọluabi Progressive inside ADC. So our own unit last month, in our last monthly meeting in Malaysia, we came together and we pronounced that Ọmọluabi Progressive will be picking its own candidate from Osun West. You will recollect that this is where we started from in 2018, that almost caused the crisis and eventually led to the crisis between Ogbeni Oluwaseun and his principal, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when we insisted that the governorship slot of Osun State should go to the West Senatorial District. But then they said that it should stay at the central. The rest is history today. So once again, we zoomed our lens into Osun West Senatorial District, and 3 people from within the Ọmọluabi Progressive indicated interest that they are contesting for the governor. And that is the name of Alhaji Moshood Adeoti, and the person of Senator Lere Oriolowo, and the person of Right Honorable Najim Salam Iwaloye. And last Friday, we came together for the election, internal election, which is the beauty of democracy within our own unit. Eventually, Dr. Najim Salam, former Speaker of the House of Assembly of Osun State, emerged the winner of our internal contest. As such, we now presented him to the ADC. He has taken his form. So whoever is now taking form in ADC as well, there are other units in ADC. There are some people that are from PDP, there are some people that are from APC, there are some people that are from Labour Party. There are even neutrals, and there are those that have been in ADC originally before. So whoever is now obtaining his form can obtain his form too. That's the beauty of democracy. Then we are now going to meet at the field. So, and it is not the first time that we are doing this. In 2018, specifically February 2022, we had something of this nature during the era of APC. That time, those that belong to the Raul Awesha School of Thought led under the banner of Alhaji Rasak Sanisli as the APC chairman of our own extraction day. We came together in Malaysia, conduct our own internal election, and eventually at the end of the day, we threw Alhaji Moshood Adeoti up to square with Boyega back then. The rest is history. So meaning that we have history. It is not a matter of consensus. It's not a matter of imposition. We have history of organizing ourselves in a manner that is going to devoid of crisis, acrimony, and any issue. Now, as touching what you now raise as touching the exit of Alhaji Moshood Adeoti, I am not him, but you saw the letter that our leader wrote. As I've been saying, wherever I'm saying it, he's our leader. He's our leader yesterday. He's our leader today. He will be our leader tomorrow. There is this saying in Yoruba, I want to tell you, that means that the elephant will always be elephant wherever he is. Because elephant is in Ghana does not mean that he's not an elephant again, because his size and his character. So Alhaji Moshood Adeoti, whether in APC, in ADC, in PDP, in politics or outside politics, is eminent, is someone, a man of over 72 years of age, is someone that knows the onions of politics left, right, and center. He was with us, he is with us, he will be with us tomorrow. Today, we parted, And in his letter, he did not say that he is angry with Ọmọluabi Progressive. He said that he is going to retire from active politics while announcing his retirement from Ọmọluabi. He said he's going to retire from active politics because of his family prayer and other issues like that. Go and read the letter again. So that is just what I can say about that one. So for the fact that he's no longer with us today, we are pained with that decision. We are hurt with that decision. But of course, in politics permanently is about crisis and its resolution. So wherever you see politics, there is conflict, there is crisis, you continue to manage it. So and when conflict and crisis come in politics, you bend a little right, you bend to the left a little, or you ensure that you did not break. So this that has happened, that Alhaji Moshood Adeoti said that he's taking a retirement from politics, while it is going to hurt us a little bit, it cannot stop what we are doing, because we know that we are still having discussion with him and will continue to consolidate. Movements like this calls for enforcement of our work across the unit, across the world, across the local government and at the state level. And that is what we'll continue to do. We'll continue to consult. We'll continue to consult people of various people. We'll continue to consolidate, believing that at the end of the day, our pact with the people, our pact with the good people of Osun State will stay intact, be with or without anyone that leaves the system. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Honorable Abosede Oluwaseun, for that beautiful response. Now, my question now is, looking at the election you said you conducted, are you now telling the whole world that the election is not meant for the ADC, it's just within the Ọmọluabi caucus?
No. I've told you it's not meant for ADC. It's just for Ọmọluabi caucus. It might be meant for ADC at the long run, but we are not speaking. Ọmọluabi Progressive is not speaking for ADC. Ọmọluabi Progressive said they zoned their governorship to Osun West. Ọmọluabi Progressive acted by conducting internal elections within itself, not within APC. So what we did stays in Ọmọluabi, is for Ọmọluabi. We have presented our own candidate. He has bought form. He's currently in Abuja as we speak, where he's undergoing. At the end of the day, if other people came out, obtained form, that is who we are going to square with. So that is so not for ADC. ADC programs and policies and activities are lined up. December 6th, this December 6th, our delegate selection will come up across all world levels and local levels. That is what we have advertised. And on December 10th, if it does not change, we are going to have our primary election. It is until after we have our primary election, that is when we are now going to say to the entire world that this is.
Okay, thank you.
It is then that we will say that ADC has presented its own candidate for the entire world.
Okay, thank you. Can we know officially the numbers, or how will I put it, the votes being conducted within the Ọmọluabi caucus? Can we have the figure how Right Honorable Najim Salam, how he won the election?
That's an internal. I'm afraid I'm not. I don't know how the clearance to divulge that. But everybody, but what I can give you rather is this: over a year now, Ọmọluabi Progressive, you have been following our activities. Everybody, I'm not particular about your station, or everybody have been following our activities. We are organized. We have our ward. We have our unit leaders. We have our ward ESCOs. We have our local ESCOs. We have our state ESCOs. We have our apex leaders. You can see that we are organized from the unit to the apex. We have our leadership and representatives. So these are the people that organize that comes together. So, but it is an internal. So less will be seen as diverging our internal mechanism to the world. But it is not contentious. Whether Shiu, whether Oyolowo, whether Najim, nobody, our main that is speaking, or Alhaji Isa is the chairman of Ọmọluabi Progressive. All of them were there. It was clear. It was a clear process. It was a transparent process. It was how we have all agreed. We have a document backing whatever we are doing now. Ọmọluabi Progressive, as you know, is organized, is constructed, calm, and collected. So we follow our chain of events. But I'm afraid that I may not be able to quote the exact words the way we did it. But when it comes to the issue of the ADC primary that is coming up on December 10th, as I've said, we invite gentlemen of the press there so that everybody is going to see it. So I don't want us to place Ọmọluabi Progressive over ADC in Osun as it is.
Okay, thank you, Comrade Abosede Oluwaseun. If you want to rate the relationship between the former Minister of Interior, Ogbeni Rauf Adesoji Aregbesola Simbo, and Alhaji Moshood Adeoti, how will you rate their relationship?
Oh, there is no problem. Don't forget we have been through this thing before in 2018 when the out of anger because of the enforcement of the now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, how he enforced his brother, Boyegoretola Rauf, our leader left for ADP then, I mean Alhaji Moshood Adeoti. It does not stop the relationship between him and Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola. They kept on talking. Ogbeni goes to his house, he comes to Ogbeni's house, they eat, they wine, and they dine together. So that we have departed from Ọmọluabi Progressive now does not stop anything. Let me tell you one thing. Politics is about movement with motion. So if you move ahead today to somewhere else, it does not stop anything. It does not stop anything. The relationship is still there. People from Iwo, Alhaji Salensile is currently in Abuja with Najim. He's from Iwo. They have a relationship. Alhaji Adeoti is from Iwo. Senator Olowo is currently in Abuja with Najim for the submission of his screening. Everybody has relationship. Nothing spoiled. So it's just political differences. Brotherhood and humanity and Ọmọluabi character is still there. We are friends, we are brothers, and we are still talking together.
Okay, let's quickly check the COM 2026 Osun election. What do you think your party have for the Osun?
Our party basically is on the welfare of the people and security. The essence of any government, anywhere in the world is to see to the welfare of the people and security. Nothing more, nothing less. We have done that one before when Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola was a governor. We did ORIP, OME, OYES, Agba Osun, all this transport issue, anything, even we care for the mentally derailed people, calisthenics. You see, our level of organization and infrastructural development of Osun back then was second to none. We lifted people out of poverty and we provided security across the length and breadth of Osun. We had security committee every junction back then. You see the armor tanker there. Every junction back then, you see ambulance there. Every junction back there, people are sticking with their 2 eyes closed. No bank robbery, no hooliganism, nothing. That time, that is the kind of development and that is the kind of thing we want to bring back to Osun again now. A situation whereby things will work, a situation whereby wealth will spread and it will circulate to nooks and crannies of Osun State. That is what we are preaching. We are preaching welfare of the people. If you love the welfare and future of your children, a good education and good school, vote for ADC in the coming election in Osun State.
All right. Thank you for that explanation, Mr. Comrade Abosede Oluwaseun. I have two questions for you, sir. The first one goes this way. From the withdrawal of Alhaji Moshood Olalekan Adeoti. Now, he withdraw. Definitely, there are people with him that because of him they are in the political party. Now, for him to withdraw from from Ọmọluabi Progressive and and all his activities, now can we still say that the party is still going to be strong and stronger than before?
I've told you. Okay, let me say it like this. Everybody, they are relevant in politics. Alhaji Moshood Adeoti has been a former chairman of party in Osun State here, ACACN. Alhaji Moshood Adeoti has been an SSG for 8 years. Alhaji Moshood Adeoti has been at the forefront of organizing people and politics. So when people like that leave your system, it's definitely going to affect you. But it doesn't mean that you are going to fail. I've told you, he has once left the system in 2018, even when he had more outreach. But eventually we continue at that time for the point in time and we won election. And nothing is going to change now. Alhaji Adeoti is not fighting us. He had these differences from family prayer, as I have told you. And that's the reason why he's taking a rest. So we are not going to break. We are going to bend to the right a little bit, bend to the left a little bit. You understand? We must shift forward, move backward. But we cannot break. If this moment like this calls for more organization with the people and bonding at the unit to the world level, and that's what we are doing. So be rest assured, no significant damage is going to be done. Because we trust our leader, our father, Alhaji Moshood Adeoti, is going to always be there for us, whether in the same family or any other place.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you for that beautiful answer. And then, sir, I want to ask this last question from you, sir. Please, sir, can you rate the security that we have currently in Nigeria? Like this, what?
Oh no! No! You see the issue that's a no-go area. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has failed tremendously in the angle of administration and governance. Don't even go to the issue of security at all. You see, to those of us that are in the West here, Osun, Oyo, and Lagos, and maybe Ogun, we are enjoying a little bit. Go to our brothers in Lekki, go and see the security period they are facing, and in Ondo, travel to Kwara there and go and look. Don't even go to the issue of the north and the southern and the southeast, south area. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu failed the good people of Nigeria in terms of security. He hasn't done much. We are collecting trillions of naira as security allowance and saying we are buying weapons, we are changing security personnel and security chiefs every now and then for the personal benefit of our pocket. Nothing has been done. These are the same people that condemned Jonathan when Jonathan was the governor, that they were saying that the Boko Haram, how can a territory, a local government under Nigeria be under the control of militants? Today, it is worse. Terrorists. Today, it is worse. What has changed? What has not been in place? And for someone that has been, that has said that being president of Nigeria has been my long-life ambition, we assume that you should have been prepared. You are there with us in the trenches. You knew the problem of Nigeria. Why are you not finding the solution to it now? So don't let us go there. The security has failed. And I know that things will improve from 2027 when these people will no longer be in power.
Okay, thank you, Comrade Abosede Oluwaseun. Move away from the federal level to the state level now. I want you to look at the scorecard. You know, this is third year of Senator Nuruddin Jackson Ademola Adeleke in the government. I want you to look at the scorecard of Ademola Adeleke now. How will you rate his scorecard as the governor of the state?
I am not in his party. I'm not a member of PDP. I'm an indigenous of Osun, and I'm practicing my politics in Osun State. Yeah. And I'm talking the governance of Ademola Adeleke. Well, he has tried his best. Whether it is enough or not enough, it is less good for Osun to judge. But for us in APC, we know that we can offer better, we can offer more, and we can do better. So I will not delve into what he has done good or where he is failing. The good people of Osun will judge that one come next year when we are going to have our Guba election in Osun here. But as I've told you, ADC is prepared to offer a more credible, a more organized, and a more accessible government to the good people of Osun State. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Comrade Abosede Oluwaseun, for your time. We really appreciate you. And we believe that when next time we call upon, if there is need for us to have you on the program, we know that you will definitely be with us.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being on the CONFAB today.
All right, our dear esteemed viewers, this is where we'll be rounding up on the confab today.
For today.
Yeah, but before we round up, Afolabi, I want to just know comrade Abosede Oluwaseun has spoken a lot and he has explained everything that went through that that has transpired in the
Ọmọluabi,
Progressive
CACOS
and
and
ADC.
ADC.
Now, but then I just want to take your own view before we round up. What do you think about?
Okay, thank you, Ayomikun. Like comrade Abosede Oluwaseun that we have on the program today said, you know, one thing about politics is no permanent friend and there is no permanent enemy. And when you are in one political party, okay, like, you know, we have, is it not Ganduje, who said, okay, he wants to leave the post that he was then just for him to have a, is it Ganduje, but one of the APC stalwart, he said he want to leave the APC, not APC, his post just for him. That is that is the is it no former spokesperson for the APC. He said because of his health. And now that Alhaji Adeoti said because of family prayer, you know, one thing is that whatever we are doing in life, we should prioritize our family.
Yeah, and even our health.
Yes, your family come first.
Yeah.
For instance, now, like Yoruba people, they say, I want to use Yoruba language to explain this. Yoruba people will call office Ile-Ise. What come first? Ile.
Yeah.
Now, the school, Yoruba people will call it Ile-Iwe. What come first? Ile.
Yeah.
And even church, Yoruba people will call church Ile-Ijosin. What come first? Ile. That is house. Your home come first. Whatever whatever things you are doing, always think about your home first, because after occupying a position, the last place or the final place you are going to before you get to the final destination is your house. And always remember, like people do say, Yoruba people do say, ẹ má torí pé à ń lọ sẹ́dẹ̀ ká bà ẹ̀dẹ̀ jẹ́. What I mean with that is that don't say because you want to occupy a position or you are aspiring for something and you make things being destroyed. No, make sure you work towards your sanity, be health wise, and your family, take your family first. After your health, your family.
Take your family.
Because if you don't have good health, you will be a burden to the family. But after having, when you know that okay, you have sound health, the next thing is your family. Take your family serious. And like Alhaji Adeoti did, we believe that if we can have, like Comrade Abosede said, that either is still within the Ọmọluabi CACOS or ADC, is still for them. You only want to have a rest from the political activities. I think if our politicians can be retire like this, because this is just a way of telling the his counterpart or the other leaders that okay, I want to have my sanity. I want to retire from political activities like other government officials retire after their 35 years or 60 or 65 years of age. If we can have people like this, I think with this, a lot of people will be able to get to where they should be. And this is my word for Alhaji Moshood Adeoti, that may God Almighty Allah be with him. And the ADC, they should try as much as possible to make things transparent.
All right, thank you Afolabi for that. This is where we round up on the confab for today. We want to say a very big thank you to our executive producer, a person of Dekin Michael Adeboye Ashaolu, and our producer, and of course our analyst Adenipekun Afolabi, the prince on the show. And special thanks to our guest for today in person of Comrade Abosede Oluwaseun.
That is Organizing Secretary of Ọmọluabi Progressive.
Yeah, we want to say a very big thank you for your contribution and for taking out your time to be with us on the CONFAB today. And our thanks will also goes to our esteemed viewers. Thank you for always staying tuned. Thank you for your likes, your share, and
your comment
on our post every time. I want to say a very big thank you to you.
And to Balogun
Abdulsamad,
Abdulsamad, that is the man behind the console. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. And all other esteemed crew, I want to say a very big thank you to you. This is where we round up on the CONFAB today. See you next time.